Hello, in this demonstration I want to show you how to use the Cora keywords tool. When you first open the software, it'll complain about an invalid serial key. So to fix that, just go to settings and enter in your serial key. You'll see status change to active and all the UI elements will become enabled. So this keywords tool has several feature sets. So the first feature set is to acquire keyword suggestions. The second keyword set lets you acquire geolocation based suggestions. And then the third keyword set lets you pull those two lists, whether you use them specifically or use custom lists, and Cartesian them together to get all the combinations and to dedupe. So, for example, we could say our keyword is Seattle plumber, and we'll acquire. And we get some suggestions here. Let me make the window a little bigger. And let's get rid of some of these. So I like the neighborhood ones. Plumber 24/7. Don't care about apprenticeships, free estimates. Don't care about rates, salary, union. Weekend is good. Seattle plumbers. So I'm just kind of getting rid of the ones we don't care about. And in fact, we could leave the neighborhoods in, but let's take them out for now. Okay, so next we go to list 2. And here we could say, let's go within 7 miles of United States was fine. And we need Washington and Seattle. And let's acquire. So now we got all of the townships that are within 7 miles. Let's expand it to 15 because that's not very many. So yeah, this looks better. So now we got a 15-mile radius around Seattle as a service area. So we have our keywords, our service area, and now we need to add the standard combinations. So there's some logic here. We could go with just deduping list 1, just dedupe list 2, Cartesian list 1 to list 2, or Cartesian list 2 to list 1, so the word order, or the standard combinations, which would be list 1 only and these bottom 2. So we'll do that. And so we can see that we have our town and keywords. And let's see if we keep scrolling. Let's get to the P's. We can see we have our keywords and towns. So those combinations. And we can see that we have just our list 1, so our keyword alone. So we're able to get all of those permutations by using this tool. Now what we could have also done is we could have done a filtered set. So let me clear this and show you the filtered set. We could have said US, Washington, where the population is greater than 50,000. So now we have all of the towns in Washington that have a population of 50,000 or greater. We could clear that again. We could say, give us all the countries by name. We could get all countries by ISO code. get by region. So let's find United States. So here are all the United States regions. You can do it for Canada to get provinces and so on. And you see how it's just the code. So the region we show could have been the name, and we could acquire it again. And you see it adds the name to our existing list. It didn't overwrite. So if we wanted only the name, we'd hit clear and run. But maybe we do want the code. So we add those. And show country. Let's show the country code. And we'll get it again. So now we have the state code and the country code. Let's get the state name and the country code. So now we have the state abbreviation, country abbreviation, state name, country abbreviation. Could add the name in there. And bam, we have a full list. So maybe you don't need all those, but if you wanted to get the authoritative list of all the combinations, you can do it just by resubmitting the form. And you can combine these. So you can say within 7 miles of this and any within these states that have that. Let me show some other stuff. Like we could say US and Canada. We'll leave that blank and acquire. And so now we have all of them. We probably didn't want them in full names. Let's do codes, clear, and acquire. And there we go. We got US and Canada combined. We want to add the UK and Australia. No problem. So we'll hit clear and acquire. So there we go. US, Canada, UK, Australia. And this is a global database, so if you want to change this to Germany, and let me clear, and here's Berlin. And so now we're 15 miles within Berlin. And we could show none of the regions and none of the country codes, clear and acquire, and just the town name. So you can configure all this geolocation stuff for what you need it to be. And then in your final list, you can save the list to a text file. You can set the delimiter. You can change from just keyword form. You could say, no, I want the heading form. So let's clear, let's add. So there's heading form where it does the uppercase first letter. Let's clear, let's show the URL form. So now they're in URL slug form. And then you could do all three of these. So let's clear and add them again. So now they're tab delimited. We could clear it, add again. Now they're comma delimited. So that's, those are the options. And that's how this tool works. So thank you so much.